You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Some time away with family changes your perspective. Sharpens the why behind the work. Feels like you've come back with a deeper tank.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill. Boring.
Keep sleeping on me. That's how people wake up missing teeth.
Yeah, keep sleeping on me. Even your tough talk is sleep-inducing. How do you say things like that with a straight face? The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this? It's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry, I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
Good. Then you'll see me coming. Because this isn't redemption. It's recalibration. And when I'm done, the only one saying farewell will be Braun Breaker to his title.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you want to get home for bedtime so you can tell them the story of the plucky archetype who didn't know when to quit.
Breaking, the New Day have just confirmed the rumors on NXT. The winners of this year's upcoming men's and women's Dusty Classic tournament will receive tag team championship opportunities. I know you guys have a lot of questions. I'll be answering them on the opposite side of this quick cutscene.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
Now what?
The archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score.
What's up, guys? The reason why this is only audio is because one, the controller is acting really wonky, should be ready next episode, and also it was just a chaotic day for a boy. Already was recording and actually had the camera set up for my face cam as well, so it was just one of those days where I just kept this part obviously, and I was just gonna voice over like I've done multiple times on my channel. And obviously, like I always say, if you guys enjoy this video, hopefully you guys can go look at the playlist, watch the series. This is episode 11. And with that being said, I guess this gives me an open opportunity to kind of explain to you guys what the next 4 or 5-ish months on this channel will look like. So with that being said, obviously right now, we're probably in the midst, maybe a little bit closer to the end than we are the beginning of this story, but still probably a little ways to go until we finish that. And then right after, we're jumping right into Kim Taylor's career. Honestly, I was kind of contemplating, do I want to do the custom Myrise, because I didn't even get anywhere close to all I wanted to explain and showcase in last Myrise of 2K25, because, you know, there's a lot of things, a lot of just weird things in my life to kind of, you know, put my recording on pause for a bit all the way up until pretty much this new game is out. So with that being said, right after Kim Taylor's Myrise, we're going to go right into the Universe Myrise. Hopefully somewhere in July, if we're lucky. Hopefully sometime soon. And then also hitting up the showcase, trying to like manage all aspects of it. And then honestly, if there is legit no more content, if I did all the ideas I want to do from this, then we're probably going to get back on, I don't know, College Football 27 or Madden 27 when those things come out. Maybe 2K 27. I don't know. But it would definitely be around the year gaming, and hopefully something for everybody. You know, that's really all I want to offer. And that was just my mission. I want to be the guy that can bring something for everyone. You don't just go on my channel, you don't just see wrestling stuff, even though it's been like that for the past, like, what, 8 months, maybe 9 months. But that's purely because I want to establish myself around wrestling. And then once I get my feet under me fully and I'm an actual vet in the game, then obviously we'll grow and expand the channel. But yeah, I'm looking really forward to it. I'll probably get down more to the nitty gritty, especially with the Universe Myrise as we get closer. Like I said, we're not even complete with DG's story, let alone Kim Taylor. So I would say it's way too early to be talking about that stuff. But I will tell you guys how excited I am to finish this one. I like how this is a different aspect. I probably said this episode 1, 2, 3, the beginning, early stages of this series. I love that they're bringing a new aspect into this. It kind of gives you the vibe of like the ones they had before the story. You know, like 2018 was the last one, 2K18 where it's just kind of like you build up and then you just play. It wasn't really like a dedicated story to it, at least not with the voiceovers, cutscenes, all that stuff that they eventually added in 2K19 and now how it is today. And also you kind of just combining both, especially the fact that I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from those early 2K games because now they're letting you play past the main story. And I think that's a pretty cool addition. I think the last thing that I kind of hope WWE 2K can bring in 2K27 is the fact that, man, we need some more universe slots. Obviously, all I need is just one for the up-and-coming universe Myrise series that I talk so much about and that I'm so ecstatic to kind of bring the ideas of last year's one that I didn't get to get on to this year's. But anyway, I feel like that's really the only big addition that I would like to see in 2K27. It's just maybe if they can have more match types, then that would be great too. But I think for me, it's definitely just...
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah, I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy, but better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Next steps completed. Like I was saying, I think it would be pretty cool for them to add some more universe mode slots. But obviously, I'm not a game developer. But I think everybody would kind of like that. I don't think anybody would be against that. Why would you? But back to the main story. DG comes in, helps Hector, even though we take an L. Shawn Michaels, Ava, waiting for us in next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Everything will be ready to go next episode. I promise you. Love y'all. Peace.